Hi, I'm Ethan Cates.
And I'm Andrea Guzman. And this year at West Broward, we have a lot of new things to offer. Let's take a look.
With the opening of this new school year, there are many new clubs opening, including our Girls Who Code Club, a progressive club to get future women coders involved in the rigorous STEM field. Let's take it over to Genesis to hear more about it.
With women making up less than 50% of the STEM field, it is important that in these younger generations we nurture the young girls who want to take the risk and join the field. The Girls Who Code Club is a good way to get started.
I did a Girls Who Code summer immersion program over the summer in my 10th grade summer before I became a junior, and it really inspired me because being in a girls-only environment and we were all learning how to code, we were all interested in pretty much the same thing, and it really brought together like a form of sisterhood, and you wanted to like go further with these people who were obviously encouraging you. And then Mr. Filer brought up the idea of having a Girls Who Code Club, and I thought it was a great idea. And I got on that because I had already tried to do paperwork for a previous club, so I knew my way around administration to do this. And it seemed like a good way to go out, senior year.
It's good that today these young girls are stepping up to the challenge and taking a leap towards the ever-growing STEM category. This is one of the first steps towards more equality in a male-dominated field.
Well, one reason that I like this club is it's very inclusive and it allows me to explore my interest in computer sciences with other girls who are interested in the same thing. And also it helps me kind of like improve my confidence with computer sciences and hopefully allow me to go into the field after college.
All in all, this is one big step for the women of the STEM field and one giant leap for a more progressive future here at West Broward. For WBTV, I'm Genesis Ibarra, reporting.
Another amazing addition to our clubs here at West Broward is our up-and-coming law club. A great way to get an inside look at an amazing job field. Let's hand it over to Nate Birdsong to hear more.
Well, I was inspired to start the law club because of the passion that I have with the legal system. I'm just enthralled with the judicial system and everything that goes into the country and how laws are made and things like that. So I honestly do believe that by forming this club, students will have an opportunity to explore the law system, how things work, and that way we can become more educated individuals in the future. I think that it's so important that pretty much every student has an understanding of how the law works because unfortunately many people do have to come across that system and that experience, and if we know the processes and the way that it's formed and whatnot, we'll be able to be more successful in the future. So in the club we have mock trials, so we'll have everyone take place in a fake scenario courtroom that we've created. So we'll have 2 lawyers, a judge, a jury, a bailiff, person writing all the documents and things like that. So that's mock trials. I think it'll be super fun. I also want to have examinations of like landmark court cases. So if we could just review why the laws are, how they came to be, and the cases that made all of that possible. I'd also think that having like witness cross-examinations would be fun because it would help people's public speaking skills. Even if you don't want to become a lawyer or a judge, everyone has to have an experience at one point in their life where they have to speak to a large audience or try to convince someone. And so I think that this club would be beneficial for them. And then also things like jury selections and just going through the processes that lawyers and judges have to go through, and politicians as well. Well, to get people to join the club, obviously, we're lacking a little bit on marketing, but hopefully people watch this video, they could get a better awareness of it. Flyers, posters, publishing it on the morning announcements in the PA and, things like that. Well, people should join the law club because honestly, I think it's a lot of fun. It's very educational, and like I said earlier, even if you don't want to be a judge or a lawyer or a politician, it's just knowledge that's useful to know, and it will enhance your other areas of life, such as public speaking and debating and things like that. And hopefully we'll all just have a good time.
Here at West Broward, being environmentally aware is very important. This is increasingly obvious with the recent addition of the Agriculture Club, a club focused on keeping West Broward as clean as possible. Let's send it over to Noel Ramsey to hear more.
Well, one day, my friend and I were sitting at lunch, and he was just telling me about how he enjoys gardening at his house with his parents, and we both thought that it would be a cool idea if we turned his fun activity into a club. So, yeah, we kind of just went to Miss Yard, talked to her about it, and she gave us the instructions to start it, so we are in that process right now. I feel like an agriculture club is very different from every club that we have. A lot of things that we do after school have to do with volunteer hours or having to make requirements to compete and do a lot of after-school activities, not just going to meetings, but also like competitions and whatnot. But I feel like an agriculture club would give students something to do after school that doesn't require so much attention, that takes away from like maybe other sports that they do or homework and stuff like that.
Looks like this year we have a lot more to offer here at West Broward.
All the new clubs look amazing, and it's looking like this school year is going to be a year that you won't want to miss.
I'm Ethan Cates.
And I'm Andrea Guzman, and thanks for watching.